Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Dradashow. That I didn't even... Wow, we got the last topic from fucking last time. I didn't fucking edit it. Oops, get out of there. We're not gonna be talking about Tri-City. That was last season. Is this Drad TV? Can't believe there's another Drad in the AHL. What is actually going on? Someone is impersonating me, like, unbelievable. Today though, I think we're gonna talk about what the hell are the Arizona Coyotes doing? Why did they bid $750K on me just to send me down? Like, doesn't make any sense. There we go. Let's get the topic up, baby. Boom. What the hell, Arizona? What are you doing? What are you doing? So this is just the most bizarre shit. You know, I wake up one day, I get a bid. I get two bids, $750K. And I'm told, hey, you're the third line scrub hunter. I'm like, let's go. All right? Arizona season. Then a couple days later, I wake up and bada bing, I'm in the AHL. Like, what? And I look at the guy they replaced me with, $500K. It's like, bro, you could have just bid the $750K on him instead of me. Makes no sense, man. Like, I don't get it. Why are you gonna bid on me? Say, hey, you're on the third line, man, and then you're just like, nah, down to the AHL. Like, absolutely unbelievable. It's terrible. It's sad. Speaking of terrible things, I gotta bust this out. Give me a minute here. Can't believe it, man. Cannot believe that they do that to me. And so now, in a couple of hours, I actually got a couple of games. So stay tuned for that. Right now, we're not gonna just talk about me in Arizona. I'm gonna get into other topics that you might be interested. Next topic, gotta be Valdor, man. And how the Bogs, I'm getting done dirty in every situation. And this next topic, we're talking about Valdor, the situation. Let me type this correctly. Boom. I'm here for the diss track. Soon, it's coming. You gotta have patience. That's what they all say, man. Gotta have patience. Eventually you'll get to the NHL. Eventually. People didn't want to hear a diss track. It's gonna happen soon. Will it be against the Bogs? Maybe. But the Valdor, the situation. Bring up the logo. Unbelievable what happened. Can you hear these Bogs out here? This track is like, can you hear these Bogs out here though? Going out here and saying I cannot be management. They didn't give me like a specific reason. They just said, well, we can decide whatever we want, so you're not management now. I'm sorry. Like, get the hell out of here. Like, imagine you get arrested for something you didn't do, and the judge is just like, well, we don't have any evidence or facts against you, but 20 years, life, 25 years, life. Screw you. See ya. Bye. Get out. You know what the worst part is? I know. Look at Everett's, like, GM. That dude built one of the worst teams in the history of all of LG. That team went like 7-61. That S14 Mavericks team. Look at Everett's GM. I'm going to call out the Bogs for this because it's ridiculous. You think someone who could build a team that fucking terrible wouldn't be allowed to manage, but they're still allowed to manage. Everett's GM built that team. 41 straight losses to end the season, too. And they built that team. What was the reason? I kept, like, pressuring them. They said, oh, you're too good. They basically came down to, oh, you're too good. Also, F you, money. But yeah, that was their whole reason. Just, you're too good. Like, I was able to be grandfathered in. But what I learned, because, you know, sometimes this league is run by clowns. It was the influence of Godly John. He was bragging about complaining to the Pogs. It might have been. That'd be the biggest betrayal ever. I mean, how are you going to tell on me when you got this? He said I belong in the NHL. I do. But they sent me down to the AHL. Now I'm mad. I was like, all right, whatever. I got an NHL bid. This is fine, you know. I'm where I kind of want to be. And then they put me in the AHL. I don't want to be in the AHL. I don't recognize a single team from the AHL. At least the CHL, it's like, yeah, I know some of these teams, but AHL is like, what are these teams? Like the AHL is like the mixture. It's the in between of like, the CHL is like less serious, you know, people a little bit aloof. AHL is kind of just like the phantom zone. Yeah. See what I mean, Molf? See what I mean? He went 0-22-2. His team went 7-61, and they gave him management, and they didn't give me management. So that tells you where their priorities are at. Because that is an absolute joke. Because they don't care about management skill and sort of, he bid $5 million on Skyraider. Exactly. That's why he got another shot, was the $5 million bid on Skyraider. But, you know, they give that guy management, who probably, you know, definitely got a bunch of people who were into LG just totally out of it because they were just getting blown the hell out every single game. But you won't get me a shot who has helped build that S15 team and made it pretty good. And you can ask Poole. I did a lot of work. I helped him out, and this time it would have been the GM, a complete free contract. So I would have had even more responsibility than I did in Charlottetown. And honestly, I thought I could have done a good job, built a very good team, and got a lot of people who were kind of just like, well, I might try this out, like totally hooked to the league. Just a joke, just an absolute joke. Like, it makes little sense. I think in all reality, it's because they don't like me. I think it's as simple as that. Their decision to keep me from being management is as simple, because I look at a couple other guys, and they, like, there was a guy who went like 13-10, I believe, like Kitchener's GM or AGM, something like that. He went 13-10-4 in the NHL, and they let him manage, but they don't let me manage? I mean, exactly. It's like they're persecuting me, man. They're just saying no because they don't like me, not because, you know, it's good for the league for me to go up into the higher leagues. No. It's because they don't like me. It's as simple as that. Basically canceled by the Bogs, not allowed to manage. Might have been something I said to one of the Bogs. Like, I said that they were like a mediocre Bog, and they, like, I know who I said it to, and I know who denied me. And I said they were a mediocre Bog before, so it's kind kind of suspicious that they'd be the ones to deny me, you know? After calling them a mediocre bog, I guess they couldn't handle the chirps, couldn't handle the fire, couldn't handle like one little tiny diss track, like a 5-second little diss track right there. Like, it's very sad. It's kind of stuff that makes you want to cry. But now I gotta look at like the CH. Yeah, they couldn't handle the truth. But now this is like the most unscripted show out of all the shows I've done, because usually I like get a little text document out and be like, okay, here's the things I'm gonna cover, here's the things I'm gonna talk about. But right now I've got no little text document. So how about the CHL? Let's move on to the CHL. I gotta talk about the CHL. My thoughts. You know, it's been my home for a long time. It's been where I've resided, you know. And I gotta look at all the teams, man. And I'm being honest, like, my first impression is it's very weak. Like, maybe I'm just missing something, but, like, in general, it's not as strong as it's been in the past. I think there's gonna be, like, there's going to be a couple of good teams, and then there's going to be, like, there's going to be a lot of really bad teams, you know what I mean? You know, especially when they're giving Mr. Season 14 Kansas City Mavericks 7-16 record a GM spot. Yeah, there's going to be some really bad teams. Let's do that. Good. Get out of here, Valdor. Cyclones for the mem. I've been looking at a lot of teams, and like I don't see one clear Mem Cup winner. I don't see one team that's like better. Obviously, I gotta shout out like Valdor. You know, they would be my team if I was allowed. All right, and I'd be bragging, but Valdor looks pretty good. I'm just gonna scroll through the teams alphabetical order. Atkins needs to be carried. Ooh, some beefing in the chat. I like it. But look at the Wheat Kings. They look average. Hitmen also look kind of average, a little more above average. Oil Kings. I have. I don't know. I think Oil Kings will be a solid team. Everett. I'm gonna talk shit because $6 million. $6 million on a guy who had like 40 points in 2 seasons. Guess who's the AGM? You know, it's hilarious, man. You know, you want your AGM to be the guy that's like worth 3.5. Yeah, let's just give AGM to a guy who has literally 8 wins. Good job, Everett. Like, what are you doing? Like, this Everett team looks like it's going to be absolutely awful. Like, bottom of the barrel garbage. Hate to say it. Sorry. Kamloops looks pretty good. Kamloops, I think, is going to be a top team. Kelowna looks pretty average. I think they're going to be an 8th seed team that might, like, upset other teams. Lethbridge doesn't look that good. Yeah, I don't like Lethbridge. I think Lethbridge is going to be below average. Medicine Hat, I think, is going to be a decent team. Just going through them all. Actually, you know what, guys? It would take forever. So how about you guys just, like, say a couple of teams? I know Flint was mentioned, so I'm going to take a look at Flint. Flint Firebirds. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, from the guys I know, Flint looks really good. Definitely a contender. I'm gonna go Cyclones. Let's check out them Cyclones. Cyclones, huh? Okay. Cyclones? I wouldn't say necessarily, like, biggie contender, but I think they'll definitely be a good team. Like a team that gets to the 3rd round. kind of like a Charlottetown kind of team. I see, of course, big Dradashow Atkins on that team, $3 million. Roast my team. Well, I'll tell you this, your AGM, I absolutely, completely walked over in a series. You can check it out on my Dradashow YouTube channel, where I just completely obliterated the poor Gatineau Olympics. They didn't stand a chance. Lockers left my Discord. He was in my Discord and he left, so he sucks. He's terrible. Woozy is still in my Discord. He's good. He's one of the best players on this team. And like, my biggest roast is like, honestly, I look at these names and I'm like, who are these guys? Who? Like, some of these names I'm like, okay, I know who that is. They're decent. Then I'm like, other names are just like, and it's just a general thing for the like CHL this year. It's just like, who? Like, who is this? Like, who? Like, I don't know. I don't know who this guy is. He probably sucks. I don't know him. He sucks. Like, that's general rule. So, any other teams you want me to go off on? Red Deer. Let's check them out. Oh, Sanko's team. Yeah, Blake Knight and Sanko are decent on their own, but their management skill is good. Belzy is also a very solid D-man. Though Thibodeau was Tri-City's, like, I think second line. So they got him at like $750. That's pretty cheap. That's a pretty good contract. Rapida was like the only player I liked on Idaho. So I think that Red Deer is going to be a solid team. Because Sanko, he always builds teams that go very deep in the playoffs. At least a fourth round appearance from Red Deer. North Bay. Let's see. We got Ripper, DJ Death Slap. Okay. DJ Death Slap, he built a decent Calgary team, but he was in a very kind of weak division. The only, like, team in the WHL that was, like, actually decent was, like, Tri-City. So they got pretty far on that. However, I look at this team and I'm thinking, well, I know Ripper is decent. But, again, it's like Gulbolt, if that's how you say it. I think that guy, I know that guy's pretty decent defenseman. They got him for like $750K, so that's pretty good. As Matthew, I don't like. He was like on RTC and reading Royal, and it's like, the man has gotten plenty of chances everywhere, and he just hasn't been successful. Just hasn't been that good. I think North Bay is going to be a decent team. I don't think they're going to be a contender, but the 67s, Godly Johns, Super 67s, what can I say? This is the contender. All these 500K superstar warriors are just going to rip it up, dominate the league, absolutely. It's not like these guys, absolute 100% contenders. I mean, what do you have to say? You got this. I mean, how are you going to lose? They've got the drip. He's going to be supplying. My honest opinions, aside from the memes, is that Godly John might have built a team that will get at least over 30 wins this season. I'm saying it right now. This Godly John team will at least get 30 wins. Will they have a winning record? I don't know. Maybe. But this team will have 30 wins. They will make the playoffs. And they might upset somebody. Honestly, not bad. Kingry guy, he ran that terrible Moose Jaw team. But he himself isn't a bad player. Arrow Hunter, that guy, like, I heard was decent, but, like, kind of washed. Captain Lou, he's a bog, so he's not good. All bogs are not good. That's why they're bogs. They gotta have powers. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Please don't ban me. I just want to play. Need bid? What, you didn't get a bid? How? How is that possible? You're like a super good goalie. Get out of here, Drip. So, man, what else do I gotta talk about? I guess maybe, like, the future of the Dradashow stream. Let's change this sick topic. Alright. For years and years, NHL, they've got their media. AHL, they've got their media. But what about the CHL? I'm not in the CHL anymore. So it's gonna be a little bit hard to, like, be covering it. It's a big-ass league. There's so many teams. So, I mean, maybe. I'll think about it. I might still cover the CHL because somebody's got to do it. You know. Somebody's got to cover the CHL. And, yeah. It might as well be me because I did a pretty good job. I think definitely if I have the spare time, if I'm not playing in like a playoff game or if they bring back like Worlds, not World Junior, Worlds for AHL and NHL players, then, you know, probably won't have the time, but I will cover the finals again this season because only I could do it as good as I did it. Gonna have to make a whole roster again. I really hope there's no ESHL teams in the finals because, like, I can't do a Mem Cup little celebration if there is. I just have to, like, Tri-City winning that series was, like, a blessing for, like, my show because it's just, like, I didn't really have anything for Maine winning. I can't show Maine winning the Mem Cup. NHL 21 isn't that good of a game. All right, you can't just put any team in the Memorial Cup Finals. So, yeah, I will be covering the S17 Memorial Cup Finals. So, if you're in the chat, if you're an owner, you better get there. Snail, get back in my Discord. What is this? What is this? You just leaving? Like I love you too, but like, I cannot love you if you're not in my Discord. Like, it's harem. It's absolute harem. Like, don't get it. I don't get it. Better get back in my Discord. I sent you plenty of invites. You better get back in there. Anyways, I've been thinking about expanding, alright? You know, how am I ever gonna be a Twitch superstar? Alright. Who gets into lots of scandals, who gets canceled on Twitter like every day. Oh, I'll send it after this stream. But I've been thinking about expanding and doing other streams. Maybe some of that Minecraft stuff. Bring back the chess. I've gotten actually good at chess, so I actually know what I'm doing. So I might bring that in. Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you, Osgood. The Discord command, it works for everybody. Perfect. That was perfect. But yeah, I'm thinking about expanding, doing some other stuff. Maybe even collaborating. Ooh, big collabs. So I've been thinking about it, and yeah, I'm probably gonna start doing streams of other things that aren't NHL. NHL does not have that big of an audience because the game's just not good. Once EA makes a good game, maybe I can just stick to NHL, but, you know, just can't. I will maybe I'll cover things in the AHL. Hot tub streams, yes. Yes. We will get into the hot tub streams. Absolutely. You know, gotta get them, Gotta get those fans simping for you, you know? They gotta simp. Stream, yeah, Red Dead 2. Might do that. Might do GTA. I've got plenty of stuff I can stream. As long as if it's a PC or a PlayStation 4, I can stream it. Been waiting for this cord to come in so I can stream like GTA 4. Cause that shit is fun as hell. Like the online. Like, bro, it absolutely blows GTA 5's online out of the water. Just completely claps cheeks right there. Absolutely dominated. Just absolutely blows it out of the water. Just a better game. So what else do I talk about? It's the most half-ass stream I've ever done. Just pulling basically shit out of my ass to talk about. Maybe it's time for the Q&A. We cannot have a Dradashow stream. We cannot have a Dradashow without a Q&A. Ask the questions. I'll give you answers. Q&A, baby. Exactly. So ask them away, my loyal viewer base. It's fine. It's good. You know, I gotta say, it is good to have a loyal viewer base. Why did Arizona management say they sent you down? I didn't get no answer. Like, they didn't say anything. They just sent me down. Like, absolutely left out of the shadows there. They didn't say, you know, we're sending you down because this, and this. They didn't say anything. Yes, we're still besties as long as you get back in the Discord. But, yeah, they didn't say anything to me at all. So it kind of stings. It's kind of the part that stings the most about it, is that it's just like, oh, you're sent down. Like, coming back to the CHL, gonna have to play like shit. And I don't know, maybe if I play like shit, I'm not gonna intend to play like shit. I want to play good. I want to work my way into the NHL, grind my way. Be like the AHL call-up that gets called up for like one game and sent down. You won't clear AHL on $750K contract. Yeah, but what if I play 6'9" enforcer and I really try? You know, I try every game, but I'm just feeling like I need to switch up my gameplay style and become the enforcer that I know I truly am. What if? Not saying I'm doing that. I'm going to try to make the NHL. Very disappointed that they decided to just send me down. I think the reason is what I looked at is they picked up a guy. They picked up a guy on waivers, and they just think he's better than me. So it's kind of dumb. Because, like, that guy was $50K, and it's like, man, if you wanted that guy over me, just bid, like, $750K on him. All right? Don't bid it on me. Let me go to Montreal, man. And what about them Montreal Canadiens? You know, I gotta pause the Q&A for a little bit, bust out a nice little video here that I made. Montreal would have sent you down too, though. I don't know. What are you, insider? Come on. Arizona told me that I was gonna be on the third line. Look. We gotta talk about those real-life Canadians for a second, though. And I forgot to turn back the music on for this whole stream, so it's been me and silence. Like, damn. Oh well, it is what it is. First line in my heart. Thank you. Hold on. Boom, boom. Sorry, Snail Trail. I know you're a Maple Leafs fan. Had to. Leaving the Discord now, I'm hurt. No. See, you're Montreal. You're a Canadiens fan now, right? Maybe you're a Seattle fan. You love Seattle. You were born and raised in Seattle. Seattle, alright? Born and raised. Seattle boy, alright? Born and raised. All your life, you grew up hoping for a Seattle team. Montreal was, like, kind of close, I guess. I mean, like, halfway across the country. But, you know, you just like the colors of Toronto and become a Toronto fan. But really, in your heart, now that's Seattle. Alright, Leafs till you die. Look, maybe I'll do a Leafs franchise mode where I trade away... I do a rebuild. Trade away Tavares, alright, and do a sick little rebuild and bring them a cup, alright? Maybe that's on the table for some streams, you know? The Toronto Maple Leafs, fucking franchise mode. So let us wrap up this Q&A as I finally bring back the fucking music, as the stream was silent for like half the fucking stream. If you're not followed right now, you gotta follow, because I'm never gonna stop the Dradashow. Even if I'm not talking about the CHL or talking about LG in general, the Dradashow will stay. They might win a first round if you do. There you go. We're gonna win the first round, alright? Maybe even the second. Leafs till we die. Look, sometimes don't push it. But yeah, I think I am going to wrap it up in a nice little bow. A short little Dradashow. I mean, once games start getting done, once shit starts happening, then I'll have more to talk about. Then we'll have the 1 hour Dradashow. Wait, rank the bogs. Hold on. Alright, I gotta get a list of bogs here. Hit up, start a new conversation. Alright. On LG, and then click CHL bogs. So, starting with the CHL bogs, gotta rank them, man. Gotta rank them. This is a tough one. Tier list. Bro, we need a tier list. Well, here's what I'm gonna say. Cooch, you denied me. You were the one that denied me. You are F tier. Garbage. Get out of here. Cuddy, you sided with him, but I kind of like your name. E tier. LG McDonald. The LG McDonald. Kind of cool, I guess. C tier for McDonald. Caps Rule. He said something nice about me once, so B tier. Big Irish Jim. I like the name. D tier though. I'm Batman. You're not Batman. F tier. Get out of here. Captain Lou. $5 million bog. That is C tier. And O-Zip, he doesn't say anything. He doesn't ban anyone. I've never heard this man ever. A tier. He doesn't do anything. A plus tier, S tier. S tier for O-Zip. He's the best bog out of all of them. I like him the most. And Van H, he's a close second. He also, I've never seen him do anything, which means he's also really good. So I give him the A tier. He's A tier. So that's my list. Number 1 is O-Zip. You got Van H at number 2. and then everybody else just kind of sucks. So that's that's gonna be my little. Maybe I'll come back and like actually like have like a tier list on here. Someone clip and send to the bogs. Oh no, cat ban incoming. Absolute cat ban. It's gonna be tragic when they start power tripping. It's gonna be sad. Oh no, Drad's talking shit. Well, I think that's a cat ban. He said something that could be like, in a way, like against the rules. So you said something that's kind of against the rules, but not really. Like, but we interpret it that way. So you're banned. Just like the way we interpreted that. You know, we can just interpret the rules any way we want because we're the bogs and we do whatever we want. We're like the modern day policemen that just don't care and get away with every crime ever. Is what it is, fellas. It is what it is. A man died for the entertainment of the people. It's gonna be tragic. This is how I get back to the CHL, alright? Get banned, get sent down, buy out the band, bada bing, bada boom, back in the CHL, on Valdor, ready, rocking and rolling. Thank you, everybody, for watching the Dradashow. Stay tuned. In a couple hours, I got a couple of games to play. If I'm not banned by then, peace out, everybody. I hope you have a good time. If you're not following me, hit the follow button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Get in my Discord.